Hello. Am I muted? No. Okay. Hi guys, I missed you. How's it going? Guys, I'm sorry, we were supposed to do bao tacos in time for, that was my plan for Cinco de Mayo, but it just didn't work out. I need to test it a little bit more to get the bao dough right, but we are making some really good food tonight. Okay, guys, so we're gonna be making, let me move this so this can be out of the way. But we're gonna be making a spin on takoyaki, which traditionally takoyaki, here I'll show you the pan that I'll be using, are like little like dough ball things that you make in a pan and you just spin them so they become like balls. And normally they're stuffed with taco or octopus. So does anyone know the Japanese word for bacon? Because that's what we're filling it with. We were doing a breakfast version. I took a break on Monday just to rest. Honestly, to be candid, you guys, spring here is no joke. There's so much pollen and I'm like, feel like it takes me the whole day to like get over the day's reaction to whatever pollen is kicked up in the air. And the weather keeps going crazy lately, so I feel like it keeps kicking up things in the air. But so I took a break on Monday, but we did a breakfast for dinner, which is not really my favorite thing to do, but Luke really loves it. And he he was surprised that I made breakfast for dinner. I just wanted to do something fun. And it got me thinking, I was like, oh my gosh, what if I did, because I made French toast and eggs, and I was like, well, what if I just did like Takoyaki eggs, which we've done before on stream. So I wanted to do we've done it before, but another Japanese take on breakfast. And so I feel like doing takoyaki, but kind of doing it like pancake batter style, but mixing in some green onions and bacon in it would be kind of a fun spin. So we'll see how it goes. It could totally tank. But yeah, I'm just gonna chop this bacon up into little bits, and then we'll fry this up and chill together. But I figured we could start with the bacon so it can kind of cool down, so it doesn't like totally cook the batter, you know, just from the heat. All right. Heat this up at medium heat, and the bacon fat will just cook the bacon. But have you seen the TikTok going around, or basically it's more like a trend, because I feel like I've seen the video in a bunch of places, but when you type hee as in H-E-H-E, it should be read as can and not hee because hee would be H-E-E. H-E-E, and knowing the sound that the would make changes the context of the conversation, and I was like, this is the best thing ever. I love it. Okay, this is definitely cooked enough, so I'm gonna remove this from heat. I'm gonna put it back here, chill out for a second, and then we can make our batter. All right, I think this is enough space for this dough. Well, we'll see. Or not dough, batter. But you just need 2 eggs. By the way, guys, everything we're doing here is gluten-free and dairy-free. So we are doing some things that are a little bit non-conventional. I'm gonna use a wooden spoon to make sure I don't spill this tapioca cassava flour. So I have 2 eggs here, and I'm adding in a 1.5 cups of tapioca flour. I said it again. I'm adding a 1.5 cups of cassava flour. Take 2. And a tablespoon of baking powder. Let me go ahead and start to whisk this already, and then we can slowly add in the coconut milk. I'm adding a 1.5 cups of coconut milk. Guys, so much spills. So much spills! I'm trying to impress Steven. That was really dumb. I don't know why I thought I could mix it without adding more liquid. I think what I'm gonna do with the bacon, I'm kind of wondering if I should like break this down a little bit more, because I don't want it to be too chunky because the balls are not very big. So I'm just going to rock my knife back and forth and kind of break this up a little bit more. Okay, so we have chopped down the bacon into smaller bits, mostly just for like, we want to evenly distribute the bacon into the dough, or not dough, the batter. So I didn't want it to be too chunky. And now we're just mixing it in because it had a second to cool off. And what I'll probably do is, as I ladle this mixture into the pan that we'll get to play with. I haven't used it yet, so it'll be the first time. Tadokuma actually got it for me. We'll have to just keep mixing it to make sure not all the bacon, and we're gonna add some green onions as well, don't like settle to the bottom. Okay, I am chopping up 1 green onion into just little slices. So just gonna cut these really fine, and we can mix this throughout the batter, not dough. I don't know why I keep saying dough. I am adding this stalk of green onions that we chopped finely into this batter mixture. So we'll just mix this thoroughly. What words? What are words? Okay. Now I'm gonna pour some of it into this container, only to make it a little bit easier for me to pour into the takoyaki pan. Okay, I'm just gonna, seems like a lot. All right, guys, I honestly don't know how well this is gonna work, but it's gonna be great. The cool thing about this pan is there's these skewers that you put here, and then you pour into the little molds, and then as it, you know, rises and forms, you can just spin the skewer to turn it over. So in theory, it should work. We'll see. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm gonna burn something down.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Just ladling some batter into these little divots, but not quite to the top because I'm sure that between the eggs and the baking powder that this is gonna rise quite a bit. I'm using a spoon for 2 reasons. One, to control the amount that's coming in here, but also to make sure there's enough like of the filling of the bacon and the green onion. Okay, I'm gonna lower this down a little bit because it kind of smells like it's cooking very quickly, but it's not, like on the outside, but it's not quite ready to turn, which makes me wonder if I shouldn't have greased it. Let's try to not burn the house down or burn myself down. Okay, I just have to, I guess, be careful to not drop outside of the hole. Oh, these are kind of burnt. Guys, this is gonna be a bad batch. It's fine. But here's try 2, guys. I lowered down the heat and we did not spray the pan because I think it was just cooking the outside way too quickly. But I definitely think I added the right amount of batter. So guys, I'm just waiting for oh, this is so much better. For the batter to cook through. And this, as you can see, is so much better than the first batch. So now I'm just turning these over, which is pretty simple to do. Some of these are a little bit bigger than the others, so it's a little hard to make sure they evenly cook, but this is so much better than the first batch. Okay. So let's go ahead and remove these. They're a little light, but they seem like fully cooked through. Okay, I think these are done. Turn off the heat and try it. I don't want to like scrape them like this. I don't know if you can see this because I don't want it to smash the like rounds. Let me just taste this. Yep, it's so crazy how like just a little bit like that adds so much heat. Okay. I need it to be drippier, friend. Drippy. Adding some maple syrup now. I'm excited to eat this. Okay, so this one's for you. Let's pretend to eat together. Itadakimasu. guys. Ooh. Ooh, this is so good. Wait, guys. So, thank you guys so much for being here. Guys, thank you so much for just, you're the best. I love you so much. I will see you soon. Bye.